It started with the 3 questions written by Count Leo Tolstoy, one of the most famous authors of all time. Though he lived in the early part of 19th century, his works are even relevant to the society even today. Right? His works were purely fictional but realistic to the society. So, thus Leo Tolstoy has given us the 3 questions through which he conveys the message about the important things that we have to concentrate upon in our life. Right? We got to know about the king's dilemma, about the 3 things. When he got up, he was worried about 3 things. You have heard about those 3 things because he thought that if he knew answers for those 3 questions, he would never fail in his future or in his administration. So, he wanted to find answers for all those 3 questions. What were those 3 questions? The first one, what is the right time to begin something? First one, what is the right time to begin something? Second one, who is the right person for a king to listen? Right? In other words, who is the most important person for a king? Third one, what is the important thing for a king to do? What is the most important thing a king should do? These are the 3 important questions or the 3 things that arose in the mind of the king, and he thought that if he knew answers for these 3 questions, he would never fail in his administration or in his upcoming future or life. Hence, he called all the courtiers, all the wise men, all the counselors. He asked them about the answers, but all of them gave him different answers. He was not at all satisfied. He wanted to know, he wanted to get the perfect answers for those questions. Hence, he disguised himself and he went in search of a seer, a saint, a wise man. Right? Let us know what happened further. Right? How our Leo Tolstoy gives answer for the 3 questions that arose in the mind of the king. Right? Your children. The king therefore sent a messenger throughout his kingdom, promising a large sum of money to anyone who would answer these 3 questions. Many wise men came to the king, but they all answered his questions differently. In reply to the first question, some said the king must prepare a timetable. Is it possible? You just tell me, dear children, you might have thought of preparing a timetable for yourself to read. Have you ever followed it? No. Sometimes we cannot imagine how the circumstances change. Right? So it was not satisfactory answer for the king. And then follow it strictly. Prepare a timetable and follow it strictly. That is what. It cannot be, truly. It is very difficult. I don't say it is not possible, but it is difficult to follow it. Only in this way, they said, could he do everything at its proper time. Others said that it was impossible to decide in advance the right time for doing something. Isn't it? That is what I said. How can you predict that something or the future thing or future time would be the perfect time to do something? Is it possible? Many things may happen. We have seen how the people are dying now. Have they predicted that they are going to be the victims of these pandemic? Right? So, it was not a satisfactory answer for the king. The king should notice all that was going on, avoid foolish pleasures, happiness. Pleasures means happiness. And always do whatever seemed necessary at that time. These were the answers. And yet, others said that the king needed a council of wise men who would help him act at the proper time. This was because one man would find it impossible to decide correctly without help from others the right time for every action. So they came, they told him that right time is to have a timetable or to have council of ministers to tell him which is the right time to do something. Always, advise him that this is the right time, you do it. So all these answers were not at all satisfactory. He was not satisfied with the answers given by those counselors, those wise men who came from the corner of the kingdom. But then others said that there were some things which could be urgent. These things could not wait for the decision of the council, right? Sometimes he cannot wait for the counselors to come and suggest him what to do in a time of crisis. Isn't it? Isn't it? He has to take an action at that moment. He cannot wait. Isn't it? If someone is dying, he has to do something to save his life. He cannot say, let a doctor come, till then let him suffer. Can you say that? No. He is suffering, so he should be saved. So he should be given first aid. He cannot look for the time. Oh, let Rahu Kala come, let Gulika Kala come, let Yamaganda Kala come. So then I'll do something to save his life. Can we think in such a way? It's not. These things could not wait for the decision of the council. In order to decide the right time for doing something, it is necessary to look into the future, and only magicians could do that. See, these kind of things were suggested by the counselors or wise men. He has to consult the magicians because they predict. See, you have seen how astrologers, magicians whom we call, they predict the future. They predict the future and say that it is going to happen like this, it is going to happen like this, the earth will collapse. Has it happened? No, dear children. So you cannot say a time as a perfect time to work something. You cannot expect that in the future. But what was the answer given by the wise man? How he gave the answers? Right? Dear children, it is very important for all of you to read the lesson. Try to read completely in the home whenever you get time. You will understand and you really enjoy the story. Till then, bye bye. Meet you in the next class.